Guys, this DesertPlunge Cold Tub is so massive. It looks like this giant cooler, which actually, funny story, a couple of days ago, we had a snowstorm. My kids had school off. They wanted to go sledding. They clearly couldn't find the sled that was right in front of their eyes in the garage. So they pulled out every cooler available that we had and pulled each other down our massive hill. I am just glad that this cold tub wasn't available to them, because it either would have been the time of their lives or a complete disaster. This cold tub is so large, it can easily fit 2 people. I think it could fit more than that, but if you were looking for like a romantic night to freeze your ass off with your significant other, then it can easily fit both of you in that. I mean, this thing is massive. Also, if you want to continue to see videos like this one, if you want to watch videos on cardio equipment, recovery equipment, some strength equipment, make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Also, if you want to go ahead and purchase this DesertPlunge Cold Tub, we have placed a link below the like button. When you use that link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give us a small commission. And this is a transparent review, an honest review. Although the company did send that to us, I always like to be upfront and honest about that fact. So this is now my 20th. I don't know, I've kind of lost count of how many cold tubs I have now tested. Some of them I absolutely love. Some of them I would say, please don't buy this. And some of them kind of fall into the middle range. So where does this DesertPlunge Cold Tub stack up? Spoiler alert, I would say absolutely buy this. Because of its price point and because of the details we are about to talk about, I really do find a lot of value in this, and I really do like it. Now, this is the wide Grizzly 450. This is bigger than the original version, and it is bigger, right? So we actually went ahead and tested a Sunhome Sauna Cold Tub. We had 3 of my friends go ahead and jump in with us just because we thought we were all here at the warehouse. It sounded like a fun time to sit in a cold tub together, and 4 of us were able to sit into that comfortably, but you know, you were freezing. However, this could easily fit probably 6 of my friends because of how big it is. This can accommodate users of 6 feet 8 inches, even taller. So it says on the website. I 100% believe that. The inner dimensions of this tub are 46.5 inches long at the top, 41.5 inches long at the bottom, 31.5 inches wide, and then 22 inches high. This is a durable tub that can be used both indoors and outdoors. On their website, I read through a ton of reviews of people saying that they've kept it outside, people have kept it in their basement, people kept it in their garage. Everybody had positive things to say about it. This has a childproof lockable lid. This is something that I think is so important. Now, there have been other cold tubs that I have gone ahead and tested that don't have any sort of locking mechanism on the lid. As a mom, as somebody who has multiple kids at her house, friends of friends of friends who have kids coming to our house, this is something that is a big concern of me because it's too easy for a kid to fall into the water. It's freezing cold water, and the shock to your system, if you're not used to it, can be actually really dangerous. So the fact that this has a lockable lid is something I definitely want to point out. The other thing that the lid does is it goes ahead and locks into place as you raise it, so you don't have to worry about it falling on top of you while in use. It is injected with 2 inches of foam, creating superior insulation. It also is equipped with a water filtration system. The other thing that is different than other cold tubs I have tested is a 1200 GPH mag drive pump. These are typically used to help keep water moving in pond systems. Magnetic drive pumps run really easily and then are also very effective in keeping the water moving and then keeping it very clean. The chiller on this goes down to a balmy 39 degrees. Now, it is a little different than other cold tub chillers that we have seen in the past because it doesn't have any sort of warming function. So a lot of chillers that we see now will do both warming, get up to 102, maybe even 104 degrees, and then also drop to at least 40, 41 degrees. This does go to 39 degrees, but does not get warm at all. The power requirement on this is only a 110 volt outlet, so very standard. It's not like with a sauna where you're gonna have to have an electrician come out, change the wattage, change your outlet in order to use that. This goes ahead and just plugs in directly to a standard outlet. This does have a 1-year warranty. A 1-year warranty is a little lacking in my opinion. When we compare it to other cold tubs out there, they typically have at least a 5-year warranty on the tub itself and then a 1 to 2 year warranty on the chiller. So this does fall short a little bit. When it comes to shipping, unfortunately, you don't have free shipping with this tub. It's gonna cost you $275 if you live within the continental US. If you do live in Hawaii, it's gonna cost you an extra $625 in order to ship it out to you. However, it does ship very quickly. On their website, it says that it will ship within 3 to 5 days of your order. It also says that it's recommended to be kind of covered in some way. So even though it can be placed outside, they do recommend to have at least the chiller system under some sort of like umbrella, under some sort of porch, or they even say you can go ahead and purchase or either make some sort of ventilated box in order to cover the chiller and just protect it from the elements if this is something that you're gonna keep outside year round. Now there are 4 different color options available with this chiller. They have 2 different kinds of shades of gray. They all stay within that like rugged outdoorsy color scheme. They also have a really cool like hunter green and then also this tan one that you see. You can buy a water sanitizing kit from them. It's an extra $155. However, in my experience, you can go ahead and like piecemeal the sanitation things that you need for a lot cheaper on Amazon, or just go ahead and go to like a local pool supply store that's going to help you like navigate what you're going to need for your cold tub. One thing you can do instead of buying a sanitizing kit is you can go ahead and add on an ozone generator that's gonna go ahead and attach to your tub. Now this is an extra $425. However, I do think it's worth the investment. One, because the tub is so inexpensive to start out with, adding that $425 I think is well worth it, because when we compare it to other cold tubs out there that have that ozone generator attached to them, they are at that $9,000 to $10,000 mark. And even when you add that $425 onto that like $3,000 purchase, it still doesn't even come close to that $10,000 mark. Now, I know they have a lot of add-ons, and there's more available on the website if you want to go ahead and look through that, but that $3,100 mark exactly, I think is well worth the investment, because we don't see a lot of cold tubs out there around that price point that functions the same as this one does. Now, one thing to say is the chiller only has a 1/4 horsepower. When we compare to other cold tubs, a lot of them have at least a 1/2 horsepower up to a full horsepower chiller. However, I am not too worried about that lower horsepower, because this was designed with a lot of input by Grizzly. Grizzly is a quality company that makes quality products and really kind of knows what they're doing in this outdoor, rugged realm space. And everything that I have read and seen online from anybody who has used this for any amount of time says that the chiller is phenomenal. The shipped weight to this tub is 232 pounds. However, it does not feel heavy when it's out of the box. It also comes with handles on the side that make it really easy to move around. One thing to consider is placement. Because this is a large tub, because you're going to be filling it with water that gets very heavy very quickly, and then also putting a body or two inside the tub, it's going to be like probably close to 1,000 pounds, if not heavier. So I would not trust like some 90s built wooden deck that's up high for this tub. I would make sure that you have like a concrete pad, a level surface on the ground to place this tub. Another cool thing I actually really like about the design of this tub is this pass-through area at the bottom. So one thing that it does is it allows condensation to not pool. One thing we have experienced is I have a plunge out at my house. It is on our back porch. It has created a lot of condensation because the difference in temperature of my porch versus the cold tub. So it's created a lot of condensation, and then it gets really cold at night and it freezes. We almost have ice on our porch some days. And because of that pass-through system, I think it's going to kind of negate that condensation from pooling up and creating a lot of ice around your ground area. All in all, if I go through the website and look at all of the reviews, almost everyone has given it 5 stars. People love the functionality. They like how big it is. They like the locking lid mechanism. And people who live in like South Florida, where it gets incredibly hot year round, feels like the chiller holds up very well and has kept their cold tub very cold. So would I recommend this tub? 100%, hands down, especially given the fact that it is $3,100. I mean, we just don't see that price point with the quality that this tub comes with. Let me know your thoughts about this Grizzly 450 cold tub in the comments below. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. Peace.